that is the peak load power generation method. How the peak load demand is satisfied. For satisfying the peak load demand, we have some standby units, or we have to couple two types of the power plant. One is the base power plant, one is the standby power plant, or you can say the plant which generally used to cope up with the peak load requirement. So we will go into the deep. So before that, we have to understand some of the basic terminologies. Like, we have to understand that what is a load factor, what is utility factor, what is the capacity factor, what is load curve, and what is peak load generation. So before going to the peak load generation, first we have to understand the different terminologies which comes into the picture, like what is load factor, what is utility factor, what is capacity factor, what is the demand factor, diversity factor, plant operating factor. So these are the basic terminologies we will have to study during this topic. So load factor is defined as the ratio of the average load to the peak load during a certain prescribed period of time. Means what? That it is the ratio of the average load to the peak load. So average load will always be less than the peak load, and if it is the ratio of the average load to the peak load, this should be always less than 1. So this ratio, that is load factor, is always less than 1. That the load factor of a power plant should be high, so that the total capacity of the plant is utilized for the maximum period. That will result in lower cost of the electricity being generated. It is always less than unity, I have already told you. So if its value is high, if the load factor value is high, it means total capacity of the plant which is utilizing or which has been utilized is for maximum period. And high load factor will result in lower cost, means that in high amount of the electricity is generated, which result in the cost is lower. And I have already told you that it's the load factor has value less than 1. Now what is utility factor? As the name indicates, that how much we are utilizing the capacity of the plant. So it is the ratio of the units of the electricity generated per year to the installed capacity of the station. So this utility factor is also less than 1, because you cannot take the electricity more than the installed capacity of the station. But if this ratio is somehow closer to 1, it shows that the plant is in used and the plant is using in its full rated capacity. It is also defined of the ratio of the maximum demand to the rated capacity. So whenever the demand is higher, so we can use the two types of the plants together, we can couple these plants together. So it is the ratio of maximum demand to the rated capacity, and maximum demand arises into a certain period of time. What is the capacity factor? So capacity factor is what? It is the ratio of the average load on a machine or equipment to the rating of the machine or equipment for a certain period of time considered. It means what? It describes the utility of the machine, that how much it has been utilizing at its rated capacity. So if we consider the plant capacity factor, it is the ratio of the actual energy produced to the rated capacity of the plant. Somehow the actual energy produced is lower than the rated capacity due to some factors and some losses. So if we consider the load curve, so load curve is basically the load demand on a power system is governed by a consumer. So consumer uses the end products, and the demand of the particular thing is dependent upon the uh, nature of the consumer. Like in case of the domestic consumer is there, the load demand is somehow lower, and if the industrial consumers are there, the demand of the power supply is higher. So customer may be domestic or industrial, therefore its limits has a wide range, and the variation can be of daily type, means in some areas in morning the demand of light is higher, and in some areas at night the demand is higher. It may be weekly, it may be monthly, it may be yearly. So there may be the variation even on the daily basis also. Weekly, if in some week some particular celebrations is there, some festival is there, then the demand of the power becomes higher. So the curves are chronological load curves. It means at any point taken on the curve shows the number of the hours per year during which the load exceeds the value. If you will take any point on the curve, then if you take that point, then you have to see its both horizontal and vertical limits, and when you see that limits, you can easily understand that the number of the hours, how many number of the hours, uh, at how many number of the hours the demand or the load exceeds the value. So the other type of the curve is known as the energy load curve. So you can see in this load duration curve, this is the percentage of year from starting from 0, that starting from, if you can say that it starts from year starts from month of the January, then it 100 shows the month of the December. The peaking load is somewhere is shown at the upper side, and there is a balance intermediate demand always, and the intermediate demand is always less than the base load demand. So base load demand, it is a simple horizontal curve, and other the other curve which shows a higher demand from 40 to 60 gigawatt is the peak demand. It somehow occurs in the month of from April to July in case of India, and then this is the intermediate demand, which is somehow always there should there some festival is there, so the demand is higher, and a basic demand that utilizes this all-time load, that includes the all-time load, is known as the base load demand. So how the peak load generation can be maintained, as the peak load is required only for a certain period of time, therefore base plant should not be made of the peak load capacity. That why we are using why we are wasting our money and time to make such plant to cope up with the peak load capacity. The base plant or the big plant should be made of the base load, and then some additional like open cycle gas turbine or closed cycle gas turbine plant may be used to cope up with the peak load requirement. The difference between the peak load and the base load will remain ideal for the major part of the year. Peak load is generated by combining operation of the hydro and steam station. Whenever the base load is there, we can use the hydro the steam or the thermal power station for supplying this base load requirement, and whenever the peak load is required, it can be supplied by hydro stations. It may be supplied by hydro station or by coupling the gas turbine stations, and the base load is always maintained by steam power plant. So this is the method how the peak load is cope up. cope up with the different methods of power generation. So thank you so much for today.
ओके अच्छा